Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Coins, where we explore the fascinating history, value, and legacy of rare and collectible coins from around the world. Today we dive deep into the story of the 2002 25 Sentimo coin from the Philippines, a coin that may appear small in size, but carries with it a long and rich heritage, reflecting decades of change, reform, and identity in the Republic of the Philippines. To understand the 2002 25 Sentimo coin, we must begin with the deeper roots of Philippine currency, tracing back to the pre-colonial barter systems, where early Filipino communities exchanged goods such as rice, livestock, and precious metals. These indigenous systems laid the groundwork for the later adaptation of more formal coinage when foreign powers began to arrive. During the Spanish colonial era, which began in the 16th century, the Philippines became integrated into the vast Spanish Empire, and its economy was heavily influenced by the colonial rulers. The Spanish introduced silver coins, such as the pieces of 8 or the Spanish dollar, which circulated widely across the archipelago alongside Mexican and Peruvian coinage. Under the galleon trade, the Philippines acted as a key link between the Americas and Asia, and Spanish coins were widely accepted. Eventually, coins minted specifically for use in the Philippines were introduced. These included copper and silver denominations and bore the marks of Spanish monarchs. By the late 19th century, the Philippines witnessed major political shifts. The Philippine Revolution began in 1896 and eventually led to the Declaration of Independence from Spain in 1898, but that same year the Treaty of Paris resulted in the Philippines being ceded to the United States, ushering in a new era of American control and a significant transformation of the Philippine monetary system. Under American administration, the United States established a new coinage system for the Philippines. Starting in 1903, the coins were struck in U.S. mints, including San Francisco, Philadelphia, and Denver, and bore the phrase United States of America, along with Filipino motifs, such as the image of an indigenous man seated beside an anvil with Mayan volcano in the background. These coins were made of high-quality metals, including silver and nickel, and represented a strong connection to the U.S. economy. After World War II and the granting of Philippine independence in 1946, the country began minting its own coins through the Central Bank of the Philippines, later renamed Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, or BSP. The post-war era was a time of reconstruction and economic planning, and Philippine coinage began to reflect nationalistic themes, including the use of Filipino heroes, historical dates, and indigenous language. The 25 Sentimo denomination first appeared during this period as part of the decimalized Philippine peso, which is divided into 100 centimo or centavos. The coin went through several design changes, from the English series to the Filipino series, and later the Flora and Fauna series and the BSP Coin Series. Each of these series mirrored the socio-political climate and technological capabilities of their time. The 2002 25 Sentimo coin belongs to the BSP Coin Series, which was first introduced in 1995 and ran until 2017. This series marked a modern era in Philippine coinage characterized by streamlined designs. The 25 Sentimo coin specifically was issued as a minor denomination made of brass-plated steel. It was lightweight, durable, and affordable to produce, and it was intended for everyday small transactions such as public transportation, basic goods, and market purchases. The obverse side of the 2002 25 Sentimo coin features the profile of Juan Luna, a celebrated Filipino painter, patriot, and revolutionary whose famous work, Spoliarium, has become a national symbol of resistance and artistic pride. Juan Luna was a key figure in the propaganda movement during the Spanish colonial era, and his inclusion on the coin reflects a national reverence for heroes who contributed to Philippine identity and independence. His strong gaze and classical attire on the coin evoke a sense of dignity and intellectual strength. Surrounding Juan Luna's image are the inscriptions Republika ng Pilipinas and The year 2002 engraved in precise modern fonts that denote a period of renewed national confidence and institutional reform following the political transitions of the 1980s and 1990s. The coin's smooth edges and golden hue added to its appeal and usability among the public. The reverse side of the coin bears the denomination 25 Sentimo and the official seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which was updated in 1993. After the 1987 Constitution mandated reforms to monetary policy and central banking. The BSP seal features 3 stars and a sun, representing the national flag, as well as a stylized Philippine eagle over a shield symbolizing strength, resilience, and the sovereign monetary authority of the state. In terms of circulation, the 2002 25 Sentimo coin was widely used during the early 2000s and was part of a broader effort to stabilize and modernize the Philippine economy during the administration of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. This period saw moderate growth, improved foreign investment, and the strengthening of regional trade partnerships. However, inflation gradually eroded the value of small denominations, and by the 2010s, coins like the 25 Sentimo became less common in everyday transactions. Despite its diminished use, the coin holds significant historical value for numismatists and collectors, especially those interested in Southeast Asian currency, political iconography, and post-colonial transitions. Collectors seek well-preserved examples of the 2002 25 Sentimo coin with minimal wear, clear inscriptions, and strong luster. Some of these coins were minted in limited quantities, making certain production runs more desirable than others, though not highly valuable in terms of face value or precious metal content. The coin serves as a tangible artifact of its time, a reminder of the Philippines' artistic heritage, monetary evolution, and enduring spirit. In addition, the 2002 issue holds special relevance as it came shortly after the turn of the millennium, a symbolic period for many nations, including the Philippines, as they re-evaluated their roles in a globalizing world. The coin reflects a blend of tradition and progress, a balance between honoring national heroes and embracing modern minting technologies. Beyond its design and circulation, the story of the 25 Sentimo coin intersects with broader themes in Philippine history, including colonialism, resistance, national identity, economic development, and cultural memory. Each element on the coin, from Juan Luna's portrait to the BSP seal, carries layers of meaning that extend beyond mere function, making it not just a monetary unit, but a work of historical storytelling. As we reflect on the life and legacy of this humble coin, we recognize its role in the daily lives of millions of Filipinos, its silent presence in pockets, jeepney fares, sari-sari stores, and church donations. Coins like these carry untold stories of labor trade savings and dreams. They may be small in weight, but immense in significance. Stay with us as we now move into the detailed examination of the coin's physical specifications, die varieties, mintage numbers, historical comparisons, and interviews with collectors across the country who share their memories and personal connections with the 25 Sentimo coin of 2002. This is Coins, and you're watching a 2-hour journey into the history, heart, and heritage of Philippine currency.